M0FXB. Today we have RT Systems, the UVK6 programming software. Let's connect our cable, which is just here. Right click the device manager to get our port number, device manager. Of course, you need to buy the software, and I will add a discount link in the description of 10%. So in here it says ports, and go down, look, prolific USB is 24, COM24. Let's open up the software. They will send you the software with an activation code, put it in, and it just downloads. You do have to put it in twice. You can also go to their downloader page. If you click that and just put in your serial number and your email address, it will just download. Here's mine in the downloads folder. Click it. It lets you run it, and it actually updates it for you as well. Click OK. Very popular software because you can copy and paste between radios. But what I like about it here is, this is where the second time when it asks you for your code and stuff. What I like about it is the D-Star calculator is brilliant. It's the quickest way to program your D-Star radio. And I've just got used to it, yeah? I mean, there is free software for all of this. And I know it costs just under £20 in the UK. But you buy it once for a radio that you'll probably have for years. Here's the update. So I just think it's a no-brainer myself. Right, okay, let's open it up. Go start, it should be here now, UVK6 programmer. So here we are, and you can see my radio. Now the question is, will it work with Exuma and modified firmware? I don't actually know, but let's just get this one connected for now. And yeah, this one does have just the original software on it as it came from the factory. I like to keep some original and some with I use it for experimentation with the new firmware. So we have communication, COM port, just here, communication, COM port, and then we click down, and pretty sure it was 24. I will double check. Right click. I always check and then I forget. Device manager. Yeah, it's definitely 24 on that cable, and I have several cables. Click OK, and then we're going to go communicate, get data from radio, and click OK. And it's now reading. And it's the K6 model. Again, the other question is, will it work on the K5? So you can see I've got one channel in there that I put in earlier. So the quickest way I like to do it is just to go File, External Data, Repeater, Book. And then we get this window. Now you're in a different part of the world, but I'm in the UK, so I've got UK here, 40 miles from Western-super-Mare. I might go a bit further, maybe go 60 miles. Click OK, and we can select 2 meter, 77 FM. Probably put 6 meter in there as well, because it does do 6 meter and 10. It actually does 4 meters. I'm going to do 23/7s as well, because with modifications it can. Because once you've loaded the radio and you do load the Exuma type firmware, it remembers that. When you load firmware, you know, bespoke firmware, it doesn't delete your memory channel. So look at all this. Wow. So anyway, the quick way is just to click on the bottom here, left click, and then just slide up all the way to the top that we just got. Then right click on the blue and then copy, then go back to the first file, and it's got a few channels in there, but most of them I would never use, and they're not correct anyway. So I'm going to click number 1, right click, and go paste. Hopefully it's gone over the top of them. So look at that. And then we're going to go communications, send data to radio, click OK. So let's just fill the radio up with loads of channels, and look how quickly we did that. Now if you want to start adding airband and stuff like that, I don't think you can import that using this software. You'd have to get it from, get some frequencies, get a file from a friend. So that's the radio now packed with features. If we just show the radio again, it's quite bright, but anyway, to go into memory mode, you would go F, then 3. And look, it's even putting the names in there as well, because I did select it to earlier to show both. But look at that! Come on, cheddar. Hopefully you can see this. Ship. That is just excellent. Really pleased with that. So okay, so thank you to RT Systems for software. Look, I got this radio packed with hundreds of features in what, 3 minutes of connecting the software. When I say features, I mean, you know, channels. So now let's just look at the settings. Well, actually, we'll show you what you can import and export. So let's go save. It's going to save what I've just done as looks like a radio data file. We'll call it K6RT. And for now, just put it on my desktop, okay? You can save as. If I want to export, so down here, look, export, it exports it as a .tab file. So I'm just going to do the same, save. So that means you need to import, I would say, same kind of file. It's showing, not sure what any of that is. External data isn't just repeatable, it's radio reference, R-Finder, and there's frequency lists here, preset lists. If we click that, and then you've got GMRS, marine channels, you've got weather channels. So I'll click the marine, click apply, and I think, well, it didn't tick it, apply. I think it creates another whole, so all the marine channels are there. So let's try it. I'm not sure memory wise what the radio is going to be like. Close that. Let's go to the bottom, click again, and go, oh, you need it to go blue, and then go up. Oh, we missed the bottom one, it doesn't matter. Like so. Go all the way up. Again, look at all these channels. And you can play around and try and put these into groups. Anyway, copy. Then we'll go back to my original window, which is here. Well, what have we done with our memory window? I did have to reread that because I lost the memory window. Let's see if it kept the copy and paste. So we'll go click and paste. Yeah, there they are. So then we're going to go communications, send data to radio. And there we go again. I do think that there are models that you can buy that have a bigger memory, and maybe I'm pushing it with the memory with so many stations, but it does seem to be going in. There you are, it's rebooted. So the next thing is to go, let's go up here, let's go to settings, radio menu settings. And let's have a look what we got. So the backlight is probably the biggest bug for me regarding on the radio. It gives you a minute, and there is software we can just tweak those little bits without having to completely change the original software. So power on message, let's put in M0FXB. And you can display full screen, welcome info and voltage. Okay. And don't know what ANI is. It definitely works really well on DTMF. Brightness. So it says off. So I'm not seeing any, any other increased settings there. Well, on the radio, I was able to do it to 60 seconds. Okay, channel and frequency display mode. That's what you're seeing now, channel and frequency. So you can go channel name. I think channel and frequency I prefer. Crossband. Okay, I'll test that. Dual watch, A band. Mic gain there, Roger, carrier. Timeout, timer, aha. Now, that's talking, I think. Yeah, that's how long you can talk. Yeah, Vox level, language, English. Okay, you got 1750 tone there. DTMF, put in a favorite one. So we just go, these are DTMF memories, star, let's just delete it back. Star 3415 22, that's HubNet, and I can give it a name, HubNet. Let's go back. Yeah. And then look, you got parameters that you can change within the DTMF. FM, this is going to be your broadcast radio. Got that in there. Tabs, got some more tabs here. Common. DTMF, that's what we just, and then there's help here as well. So I'm clicking, nothing's coming on there. Right, okay. Apply the settings. Scanning lists. Now I've never used scanning lists, so that's definitely something I need to learn about. I've seen it in the menu. Scan list 1. Channel 2. I'm just selecting things at random here. Okay. I'm just going to click OK. Preferences. What's here? Mark the columns to hide. So is this to remove things from your menu? Use combo for checkbox. Okay. I've never used it, you know. Windows, horizontal tab, new vertical tab group, move to next group. So what's this then? Move to next group. Again, something I've never used. No, nothing's really happening when I click that anyway. Help. Then the thing about RT Systems is what they do is they give you like a little help booklet, and so you can read through if you get stuck. And I need to read it, you know. You've got here at the bottom it says limit memories etc. I don't see that. Let me have a look now. I'm not seeing that on the bottom of mine. Not sure if I should or not. And that's it. So then send data to radio. Give it a go. The main thing is importing from repeater book, sending loads of channels to your radio, and then you can save that file. You can copy and paste from that file. And what I'll probably do is in the number. I tend to put my nearest repeater on number 1, and then on number 2, I tend to put in. Let's do it now. Are we on number 1 there? Let's go right to the top. You can insert actually. If I go right click and insert, should make a little gap. There's what it's made it further down. And we'll go 434.550, and then I need a tone on that, and that's HubNet. My near repeater will be there anyway, HubNet, and then we need a CTCSS of. We need to turn on the tone. And then 77 actually on 77 on transmit, which is seated, but on receive I want nothing. It doesn't seem to want me to let me to change that, so I'm to keep it on receive. And then send data to it. So give it a go. RT Systems UVK5 and K6. What I'll do separate videos testing to see if it works with other, you know, like Exuma, IJV, all those different firmwares available. I'll also test to see if this works on a UVK5, because this software is purchased as K6. Bye for now. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Big thanks to RT Systems. I've got some interesting ones, and the next video we'll be showcasing is the new ICOM 2730 with the black screen coming up. Bye for now.